Now back to Wish Comes True, Chapter 18, Darkness Rises, Part 2. Twilight, Spike, Jeff, Pee-wee, and the rest of the main six backed away as the mind control points approached them. Dawn was still laughing evilly as he hovered above his new army. Dawn had to look down at Twilight and the others. Why so frightened? You're going to be part of something marvelous. The end of Celestia and the birth of a new age of darkness. Imagine Lucas Lysa's face when her most faithful student and her friends burst into the room and attack her. Oh, it'll be priceless. Ha ha ha. Twilight nailed his gas in horror before turning one galloped away. Get them! Dawn commanded before three Earthlings galloped after them. As Twilight and the others were gathered through Caesar Ponytail, Rorty turned her head to see the three red-eyed ponies chasing them. Rorty gasped before turning her head back around. We seem to have a problem. As they kept galloping, Jeff saw a welcome full of elves over him going to Pee-wee, you with me. Come on. Jeff said, putting Pee-wee flew on ahead of the others, led behind the wagon. After Twilight and the others galloped past the wagon, Jeff and Pee-wee used every ounce of their strength to lift up the side of the wagon until it tipped over and spilled apples all over the ground. As the three ponies galloped through the apple-covered ground, they stepped on a few of the apples and lost their balance, which ended with them falling to the ground with hard thuds. Yeah, don't mess with the birds. Jeff shipped Pee-wee followed Twilight and the others. After Jeff and Pee-wee caught with them, they all headed for Sweet Apple Acres. Meanwhile, the 3 points got up off the ground and continued to chase them. Sweet Apple Acres. After a short gallop, they reached a farm and jumped in a haystack to hide in. Do we really need to hide in this filthy haystack? What's wrong with the barn? Because that's the first place I'll check, after answering a slightly irritated tone. Still, we could have found something more suitable to hide in, he said, after giving an annoyed look. Then why don't you just get out and find somewhere else to hide? She snapped. Rorty gave an angry look. Well, that Rorty was caught by Twilight covering her mouth through a hoof. Shh, I hear something, she whispered. Twilight then looked through the hay with one eye to see the 3 ponies in the farm. Oh no, they're out there. We're trapped, Twilight whispered. They all looked at each other with worried faces until Spike had an idea to get rid of the ponies. He got out from the back of the haystack, so the ponies couldn't see him, before he looked around on the ground until he found a rock. Spike then picked up the rock and threw it towards the barn. The rock hit the barn, creating a loud bang noise which got 3 points' attention. The 3 points then got towards the barn to investigate. While Twilight and the others quietly stepped out of the haystack and got back to Ponyfield without being seen. Ponyfield streets. After a long gallop, Twilight and the others finally came to a stop behind one of the houses and tried to catch their breath. After looked at Spike. That was done pretty smart. Dang it back there, Spike, he said between breaths with a smile. I looked at her. Thanks, he said while panting. Jeff finally caught his breath and stepped forward. Okay, is everybody here? He then looked around Pony. Okay, we've got Applejack, Pinkie Pie, Rorty, Flashlight, Rainbow Spike, Pee-wee, and... Wait, where's Twilight? Everybody looked around for her, but couldn't find her. Applejack then walked around the house and to streets of Ponyfield before looking around for Twilight. He was then surprised to see Twilight go down the street towards the dirt road. Spike, Jeff, Pew, and the rest of the main six then walked up beside Applejack, and also Twilight getting ready before they all sprung off after her. After they gathered up Twilight, Rainbow flew ahead of the others to the air before finally catching up with Twilight and then in front of her, causing Twilight to skid to a stop. Where are you going? Rainbow asked. Twilight gave her a serious look. I'm going to find Matt. At that moment, the others finally called to them. But he's already left Ponyfield. Who knows where he could be by now? Twilight said she walked up beside Twilight. Twilight then continued to walk the dirt road. I don't care if I have to search all the quests here. I'm gonna find him. Rainbow Dash then passed in front of Twilight, causing her to stop again. Why are you so eager to go after him? Rainbow Dash said in a slightly aggressive tone. Because he's my cool friend. I care about him. And he cares about us. Twilight said, oh yeah? Well, if he cares about so much, why did he lie to us, and why is he leaving? Rainbow Dash said with a slight glare. He left because he thought that if we all knew where he was, we wouldn't like him. The only reason he's leaving is because he thinks everyone hates him for not being honest. Twilight explained with tears from her eyes. Everyone then looked at each other before looking back at Twilight. I can't lose him. I just can't. Twilight said with her head hanging and seeing a tear tripping off her face. After then walked to Twilight and placed her hoop on her shoulder. Twilight turned her head to see Applejack had a sweet smile on her face. Does it really mean that much to you, Sugar Cube? Twilight slowly nodded. Applejack's smile grew. All right, then. We're going to go after him and bring him back, he said in a confident tone. Every pony except Rainbow nodded in agreement. Carried her across her hooves. Fine. He's just like he's cool. Twilight then had tears in her eyes, a large smile came on her face. Thank you. Thank you all so much. Rory then walked to her. You're quite welcome, darling. Now come on, we have to catch up with Matt. With that, they all gathered towards the dirt road leading out of Ponyville. Meanwhile, field outside of Ponyville. All the points just stood in rows, but Thorn looked upon them. Glorious. Just glorious, he said with an evil smile. The 3 points in here drew back in the field and bowed at the Thorn. They got away? Thorn said, while looking at the summer. We're afraid so, Lord Thorn, when the points said while looking up at Thorn. Thorn then looked down at them and growled as his horn began to glow. 3 points were then lifted up from the ground and were sent flying backwards until they crushed the ground, knocking them all unconscious. Idiots. No matter, those fools will never stop me. Oh, they could try, but they will fail. Thorn said to himself before turning his attention to his armor. My minions, the time has come for Cecily to fall and for me to rise. Quickly, to Canterlot! Thorn yelled out to the hypnotized ponies before Theo started marching to town with Thorn leading the way. Meanwhile, on the road up Ponyville, liar, traitor, fake, coward. These were all the words running through my mind as I walked away from Ponyville with tears pouring down my face. The further I got away from Ponyville, the more I felt my heart break. I just lost everything. My friends, my new home, even the only girl I ever loved. It was all because I was too much of a coward to tell them the truth. I just wish I could try one more time. Look deep in her beautiful eyes. And tell her straight up how I feel about her. And as I saw he kept walking. Matt! A familiar voice yelled from behind me. I turned around to see Twilight galloping up the road. Twilight? I said as I squinted my eyes to see a bend in the distance. When Twilight finally reached me, she was hanging her head while breathing heavily. Twilight then put her head up and looked deep in my eyes. Matt, please, don't go, she said between Bill's begging eyes. Twilight, did you not see what happened back there? Everyone knows, and I can tell by looking at their face that they all hate me now. They'll never forgive me. I said in an upset tone with my whole ears down. More tears started falling in my eyes before I hung my head. You're so bad than me, Twilight. I'm nothing but a light fake. I disgrace the points everywhere. Then felt Twilight placed a hand on my chin before she raised my head up so she could look in my eyes. You're not a disgrace. You're carrying a loving pony. And even if I searched all the coast for 100 years, I'd never find any pony better than you. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me yet. She said a sweet song with a tear rolling down her cheek. Really? I said quietly. Really? She said back before she leaned her head towards me. She closed her eyes and pressed her lips against mine. I then closed my eyes and started kissing back. After a few seconds, we broke the kisses while warming each other. I then wiped a tear gently off her face with my glove as we continued staring into each other's eyes. At that moment, Spike, Jeff, Pee-wee, and the rest of the main six finally reached us. They all had sweet smiles on their faces while so me and Twilight sang dreaming each other. Aw, aren't they just adorable together? Birdie said sweetly. Me and Twilight did not have a chance to turn to look at them. I then felt a cold shiver run down my spine as I felt that they were here to say they would never forgive for lying to them for. I then felt a hand on my shoulder, turned my head to see Twilight's sweet smile. Then took a deep breath before I walked up to the others. I looked at them all to see they were waiting for me to speak. There was a moment's silence before I decided to break it. What are you guys doing here? We're here to tell you that you don't have to go, Fletcher said. I was slightly surprised that they didn't want me to go, but I lied to you all about everything. How can you not hate me? I said with my ears slightly low. How could we hate you, darling? Raised in her sweetest voice. Because Dawn was right. I'm nothing but a fake and a coward. I don't serve your friendship. I said with my ears hanging low. After dumped her hoof down on the ground. Now that's not true, Shaky Cube. You just said all those to get in your head. You shouldn't bring yourself down like that, sweetie. Think of how much good you've done from Ponyville, Ray said. Like what? I said in a burst tone. Like a dub. No pony I know could live apples was as good as you can. Unless I forget how you took that Manticore, Abjack said. Just took them back and turned my head around and faced him. Yeah, if it weren't for you, I'd probably still be in that kid for that Endless card. You basically saved my life. And Disco would still have control of the castle if he had stood up to him, and you have to discover it if one day's changed. Vice with a small smile. And you become even more confident. If it weren't for you, I would have never had the guts to... You know, Spike was but every place he heard him. I was just looking at him. Had the guts to do what? She asked with a raised eyebrow. Spike pushed me onto his face was completely red. Nothing. But just gave a surreptitious look before looking back at me. And most importantly, You came to tell me you felt lonely. You changed your word for the better. And if that's not good, I don't know what is. He already said with his sweet smile. I then turned my head to see Troy with a warm smile on her face across my back. Yeah, so what if you're not a pony? So what if you're allowed to by yourself? So what if you've just been forced to tell your deepest, darkest secret to all pony people I couldn't finish the sentence? It's very close to mouth to their hoof again. Abstract stepped forward. What you was trying to say was, so what have you told a little tall tale? You're still the best girl we've ever met. But I'm not a real coat. I still don't you her down. Abstract thumbed down her again. Oh, who gives a flying feather? You're our friend, man. Nothing's gonna come between us. Not your past, not Thorn, not anything. She said in a sort of tone, voice. I think who cares about what they were saying? How my hopes sparked up. You mean you forgive me? Well, of course, man. We never thought any less of you. She said sweetly. There was something anything to forgive. But I said with a smile. Yeah, you're the best girl we've ever met. He said in a happy tone. Remember that soon walked up in front of me. Fine, I forgive you, but I just want to do one thing. With that, she shot her hood towards me and started running from her face, which made me flinch. She then gave me a playful smile. Thank you for flinching, she said before she played him a short trot with her hoof. And please, don't think badly of Twilight. I trust her to keep my secret. You all know that losing a friend's trust is the fastest way to lose a friend. I said. Forever, Big Pie said quietly. We don't think bad of her, darling. And we don't think badly of you either. We just want you to come back, he said with a sweet smile. I was stunned by what I was hearing. I liked all of them, and they still liked me. I then fell in love with my throat as I felt warm inside. Nobody could ask for a better group of friends. With tears flowing in my eyes, I sat on the ground and opened my arms, and every pony, including Rainbow Dash, came up to me and we all shared a group hug. You guys are the best, you know that? I said with a tear rolling down my cheek. Every pony remained silent as we all continued hugging each other. We all then broke the hug, and I started realizing what I was doing. I couldn't believe myself. What am I doing? I'm running away from my new home and friends just because I was too afraid that they wouldn't like me anymore because of what I used to be. Dawn was right. I am a coward, I said to myself out loud. I came out to my left side and placed her hoof on my shoulder. I turned my head towards her to see one smile on her face. I then smiled back as I placed my hoof on top of hers. Okay, anything about this special moment here, but Thorn still got all Ponyfield under his control and he's probably halfway to Canada by now. So what are we gonna do? Peewee asked. I think I see a look on my face. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're not gonna let Thorn win. We're gonna beat him to Camelot, get the elements and use them against him. But Matt, the elements have no effect on him. Remember what happened back at the castle? Fudge said with a slight concern. I put the hoof on her shoulder. I know, but what else do we have? We have to try. Who's with me? We are, Eb said every point non-agreement. I'm in the back before walking Twilight. Why? We can't all fly up there, and it'll take too long to get the hot air balloon or catch a train. So I need you to teleport there. Twilight's eyes grew wide. But I can't. I'm not powerful enough to teleport that far. What if I mess up and we end up somewhere like a remote desert or something? I then placed both my hooves on her shoulders and looked in her eyes. You have to try. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Twilight looked deep into mine before she nodded slightly, and everyone gathered up to us. Me and Twilight then looked at each other in the hug with our eyes shut tight, and Twilight's arm began to glow. We all then disappeared in a flash of light. Cadillac Castle, outside Celestia's bedroom. Celestia and Luna were in the hallway outside Celestia's bedroom. Luna was sitting by the wall calmly, but Celestia was pacing back and forth with a worried look on her face. Luna then watched her sister pace and decided to break the silence. Sister, are you alright? Celestia stopped pacing and looked towards her sister. I'm so worried about Discord. The doctor's been there for almost an hour, and he hasn't said anything about Discord's condition. I mean, what if he... Celestia didn't finish her sentence. Instead, she laid her hoof over her eyes. Luna then walked to Celestia and placed her hoof on her shoulder. Celestia then moved her hoof and looked down at it. Luna. It'll be okay, sister. It won't make you feel any better. I now see that Discord has changed. Luna said with a sweet look on her face. Celestia's eyes widened slightly. You do? Luna nodded. Yes, he saved your life. The old Discord would have never done something like that. So now I believe him. Celestia smiled down at Luna. Suddenly, there was a bright flash behind them, and they turned around to see me and Twilight hung with the Spike, Jeff, Peewee, and the rest of the main six beside us. I opened my eyes to see we were in a hallway in the castle before me and Twilight broke the hug. We all looked around our surroundings. Twi, you did it! I cheered. Yeah, I guess I did. I guess I did, Twilight said quietly. She then stopped slightly and caught in my hooves. Are you alright? I asked in a concerned tone. Yeah, I'm just a little dizzy, she said quietly while rubbing her head with her hoof. Twilight? Matthew? A female voice said across the room. Me and Twilight looked in the direction the voice came from, see Celestia looking at us with confused looks on their faces. Me, Twilight, and the others think up to them. Princess, how's Disco doing? After asked in word tone. Celestia gave me a slight upset look. He's still unconscious. The doctor's in my room taking care of him. Anyway, what's wrong? Princess, we have to hurry. We must put all points under its mind control, so they're on their way here. They'll be here any minute. But we have a plan, I said. Celestia gave me a curious look. What do you plan to do? We're going to use the animals against him. If we defeat him, maybe every point will be snubbed out of his spell, I explained. Celestia thought about it for a second before she nodded. Follow me. With that, she walked past us and down the red hall with all of us following behind. After a long walk to the castle, we finally came to the castle vault where the elements were kept. Celestia then walked up to the vault and struck her horn to a small hole in the middle. The vault dinked low before it started to open, revealing a small box flung in midair inside the vault. Celestia's horn dinked low before the box started to glow and lifted at the vault. She then hovered the box in front of us. The box lid then opened, revealing the elements of harmony. The elements then lifted out the box, and the tiara itself placed itself as far as head, while the 5 necklaces placed themselves around the necks of the rest of the main 6. Celestia then walked up to us. Are you sure this is going to work? I saw what happened last time you used elements. I don't know, but we have to try. Otherwise, there might be no way of stopping Thorn, I said while looking up at her. Suddenly, one of Celestia's guards burst through the door and galloped up to us. Your Highness, there's an unknown army of points heading this way. There's a large elephant leading them. Twilight then stepped forward. Then we better get going. You're doing a noble and brave act today. I'm proud of you all. Celestia said in a calm tone. Yes, good luck to you all, Luna said with a small smile. I gave them a kind of smile and nodded before turning my attention back to the others. Okay, remember, we're going to do this together, right? Everyone nodded in agreement. I then turned my head to face Twilight. Okay then, Twilight, can you teleport us into Dawn's path? She gave me a small nod before her horn glowed. We all disappeared in a flash of light with Celestia and Luna watching us go. Third road near Canterlot. Dawn was walking up the third road towards Canterlot with his mind control army marching behind him. We're almost there. Soon the Thorn Crusher will be mine. There's just no opponent who can stop. Thorn's train of thought was broken when a bright flash of light appeared a few feet in front of him, which caused him and his army to come to a halt. When the light faded, me, Twilight, and the others were standing on the third road blocking Thorn's path while giving him short prayers. Once Thorn saw it was us, he grinned evilly. Matthew, I'm surprised to see you're still here. You'll have to do better than that to get rid of me, I said while glaring at him. I was a step forward. That's right. We don't care what man used to be. He's our friend, we're gonna stick by him. How touching. You all forgave him, and now you're all here to try and stop me. Good. It just gives the opportunity to kill you all right here. I know, let's deal with the boy who started it all, Dawn said darkly. Twilight stepped forward. You have to get through me first, she said confidently. Dawn then glared at her. My pleasure. With that, his horn glowed finally white, and a bolt of black lightning burst out his horn and shot towards Twilight. I went wide-eyed at the sight of this before I pushed Twilight out of the way, and the bolt hit my arm, which caused me yelling in pain. Matt! Twilight screamed, for she got up off the ground and galloped up to me, while everyone else had a shocked look on their faces. Me and Twilight looked down at Mark to see it was slightly black with black smoke coming off it, and it stung like hell. Dawn then grinned again. You haven't experienced true pain yet. With that, his horn started to glow white again. I then noticed I was starting to glow white before I felt shooting pain in my head. I fell to the ground yelling in pain, while everyone came up to me with worried looks on their faces. The pain was unbearable. I felt like my brain was on fire. But I knew that if we lost, Equestria would become a hellish nightmare. So I fought the pain and weakly picked myself up off the ground. Thorn then had a look of wonder on his face before his horn glowed bright, and the pain in my head got worse. I grunted while trying to fight the excruciating pain, but I didn't back down and started walking towards Thorn one hoof at a time. Thorn gave me a sharp glare before his horn glowed even more violently. I was in so much pain, and I was fighting it back so much that I felt like I was going to collapse out of exhaustion, but I didn't stop, slowly moving towards Thorn. Thorn's horn then stopped glowing, and all the pain in my head finally went away. I then lowered my head while panting. Thorn kept glaring down at me. How is this possible? No point can take that much pain and still stand. How are you able to resist my spell? I then forced my head to face him. Because I have a purpose. To protect my home and my friends. And as long as I live and breathe, I will not let you hurt them, I said between breaths while glaring at him. An evil smile then appeared on Thor's face. Then I'll have to take care of that, won't I? Thor's horn then started to glow finally again. I then tensed myself up, closed my eyes, and waited for Thorn to strike me down. After a few seconds, the blow never came, and I opened my eyes to see Thorn's horn wasn't glowing anymore, and he had his eyes wide open. At that moment, I noticed a glow behind me, and I turned around to see Emma's had lifted themselves off Twilight, and others were now hovering in midair. I then walked up beside Twilight. What's going on? I asked quietly. I don't know. I've never seen them do this before. She whispered as we continued to watch elements float in the air. Suddenly, the elements formed a circle and started to rotate. They then started to go faster, and two small sparks started to flicker in the middle of the rotating elements. And with a small flash of light, 3 green crystals appeared, floating in the middle of the elements. The elements then stopped rotating and returned to Twilight, and the rest remained 6. The 3 green crystals then hurried towards me. I stared at them in wonder as they shot themselves into my chest. I looked down my chest to see a blinding glow, which forced me to close my eyes. When the glow died down, Twilight and the others gasped loudly at what they saw. I opened my eyes and looked down my body to see I was wearing golden body armor with wavy carvings on it. There was a large green crystal in the shape of my key mark attached to the chest area. My eyes were wide with amazement at the sight of what I was wearing. What the hell is this thing? So I said, slightly frightened. Twilight walked up to me. I can't believe it. I think it's a 7th element. That's not possible. There's no such thing as a 7th element, Thorn said darkly with a glare in his eyes. I then turned around and faced Thorn. Well, apparently there is. And I'm wearing it, I yelled in amazement. Thorn growled viciously. It doesn't matter. You will all still die tonight. With that, Thorn's horn glowed finally, and another bolt of black lightning burst out his horn and shot towards us. Suddenly, the green crystal on my new body armor started to glow green, and a green appeared in front of me and deflected the bolt up in the sky. What? Thorn yelled in anger. I was stunned by what I just saw and looked down at my armored fist. Thorn then shot more bolts at me, and the green crystal glowed again before another green shield appeared in front of me and deflected the bolts in multiple directions. One of the bolts even reflected out the shield and hit the ground next to Thorn's hoof, which made him flinch. After a moment thought, I finally understood what to do. I turned around to face Twilight. Twilight, I know what we need to do. You and the others need to use elements now. Twilight gave me a worried look. Are you sure, Matt? What if it doesn't work? I then placed my hook on her shoulder and gave her a trusty smile. This ammo will help us. Trust me. Twilight looked deep in my eyes before she smiled and nodded. Then looked towards Spike, Jeff, and Pee-wee. You 3 best in the back. It could get rough. Spike, Jeff, and Pee-wee nodded in agreement before they took a few steps backward. The rest of the main 6 then gathered up to me and Twilight. Everybody ready? I said while looking at everyone's concerned faces. They all nodded. Let's do this thing, I said in a common tone before I turned around and faced Dawn. Me, Twilight, and the rest of the main 6 then closed their eyes before each of our elements started to glow. Twilight and the others then levitated off the ground and hovered in midair while I stayed on the ground in front of them. Dawn then chuckled evilly. Oh, you have to be joking. That's your big plan? To use the elements on me? Ha ha ha. As Dawn laughed, all the male control ponies laughed with him. Dawn then stopped laughing and his horn glowed again. At that moment, a black thundercloud started to form above them, and a butterfly shot out towards us. Just as it was about to hit us, I opened my eyes to feel them to be glowing white before a green force field formed around me and the others. The bullet hit the field, but it couldn't break through to us. Thorn saw this and growled in anger before his horn glowed brighter, causing lightning to come out of the clouds more violently. As the bolt tried to push its way through the field, Twilight opened her white glowing eyes before a rainbow beam shot up from the elements, broke through the field, and dived down towards Thorn. No! Thorn yelled in terror before the beam swept down on top of him, causing the clouds to disappear. Suddenly, a rainbow sonic wave burst out from around where Twilight was standing, Thorn was standing, and creating a cloud of dust. The force field disappeared from my eyes to return to normal. I groaned and rubbed my head before I turned around to see Twilight and the others floating around with their eyes closed. I walked to Twilight with a concerned look on my face. Twi, are you alright? She opened her eyes and smiled sweetly at me. Yeah, I'm fine. I smiled back at her while the others watched us. Why can't they just admit it? Ray said to herself while smiling at us. Jeff, Spike, Jeff, Pee-wee then ran up to all of us. Wow, that was... You were... on the force field. So cool! Spike said in an excited tone. I smiled down at him. Thanks, buddy. The dust soon started clearing, and we all looked to where the storm was. Once the dust cleared, we were all shocked by what we saw. No one was on the ground, not moving, while all the points were standing behind them, with other eyes back to normal, confused look in their faces. What happened? Mary said in a confused tone. I then became nervous again before I felt some boy's hoof wrap around my arm. I turned my head to see Twilight with a more smile on her face. I smiled back before I turned my head back to every pony and GoPro. I then approached every pony while they were looking at me with confused faces. Matthew? What's happening here? Demary asked me. I held my hoof up. Look, before you or anybody else says anything, I want to say I'm sorry for lying to every pony. I just want every pony to accept me and think of me as a friend, and I hope you all can forgive me for it. I'm truly sorry, I said with my ears low. Well, that's very noble of you, Matt. Boy, we have no idea what you're talking about, Big Man said with an eyebrow raised. I then gave them a confused look. What do you mean? Don't you remember what I said back in the field? Everyone shook their heads. I was shocked by this. They didn't remember me telling them that I wasn't a pony. That's great! I mean, the spell must have erased your recent memory. Oh well, I said. We should struggle with herself. Wait, Matt. What did you mean when you said you lied? She said with a raised brow. Think, Matt, think. I think he had something to say. I lied to you about Jeffing out the cupcakes and Sugar Corner. That was really me. Sorry. Everyone looked at each other in confusion before turning heads back to me. Well, just don't do it again, Mary said. I didn't say to her. You got it. With that, everyone turned around and headed back towards Ponyville. Twilight then walked up beside me, and I turned my head to see she had a smirk on her face. Jeffy on the cupcakes? I smirked back. It was the only thing I could think of. She then shook her head while smiling. My smirk then faded away once I remembered Thorn was still here. I looked over to where he was and saw him still lying on the floor. I then slowly walked over to his body, and once I reached it, I carefully poked his hip with a hoof. Suddenly, Thorn's eyes shot open and he smacked me away with his wing. Thorn then got back on himself with a sharp glare in his eyes while he was blowing and baring his teeth. I backed away as he slowly approached me with hate burning his eyes. You miserable little runt! I'll make you pay for this! He growled. My eye widened at the sight of his horn blowing again. And now, boy, you... Well, Thorn couldn't finish his sentence before light started shining on half of his face. Cousin shot one of his eyes and shielded his face with wing. We looked to see where the light was coming from and saw the sun rising from the horizon. Suddenly, Thorn's wing started to give off smoke while making a sizzling noise. Thorn looked at his wing and yelled in horror before I looked around and tired by see it was doing the same. He looked back at me and glared. This isn't over, Matthew. With that, his horn glowed again and a bolt of black flames formed around him. When the flames disappeared, Thorn was gone. I was still looking at where Thorn was while breathing heavily. I then turned around and walked back to find the others. Once I reached him, I hung my head. He got away. But he's gonna come back. I know he will, Remember said while glaring at the ground. I then placed my hoof on his shoulder and then she looked up at me. And we'll be ready. Everyone else did not agreement. Suddenly, a thought returned to my mind and I gasped. Oh man, Discord, we have to see if he's alright. Twilight nodded before a horn started to glow. We all disappeared in a flash of light. Candlelight Castle, outside Celeste's bedroom. Luna was sitting out the window to see that the sun was now high in the sky, while Celeste was once again pacing back and forth. We then noticed a flash of light, and when the light faded, me, Twilight, and the others were standing at the end of the hallway. We then saw two princesses galloped up to them. Princess, we did it. Everybody's back to normal, Celeste interrupted, and then gave an awkward look. Yeah. And guess what? You discovered a seventh element, Celeste interrupted again. I was an eyebrow. Right. And Thorn got away, Celeste interrupted for the last time. I looked at her wide-eyed in amazement. You're good. But anyway, how's Disco doing? Celeste gave me an upset look. The dirt hasn't come out yet. Frankly, I'm starting to feel the worst. We all looked at her with devastation in our eyes. At that moment, we all heard a door creak open. We all looked at the door to Celeste's room to see a light brown pony with the doctor's coat walk towards us. Celeste turned her body all the way around to face him properly. How is he, Doctor? They took a small sigh. He's still alive. But I hate to tell you this, Your Highness, but he's gravely wounded. Most ponies don't survive an electrical shock like that. If he doesn't wake up soon, I'm afraid we've lost him. We all then galloped past the doctor and into the bedroom to see Disco lying on the bed with his eyes closed and bandages wrapped around his chest. We all gathered around the bed with worried looks on their faces. So as Disco leaned her head closer to Discord. Please, Don't die, Discord. I've only now realized how much you truly changed. I'm sorry for not seeing it sooner. I promise to make it up to you. Just please wake up. Please. Celestine closed her eyes, and a tear rolled down her cheek and dripped into Discord's face. Twilight knelt her head into my shoulder before I wrapped my hoof around her to comfort her while still looking at Discord. I could feel her tears run down onto my shoulder. Just then, we all heard a slight grunting sound, and Twilight removed her head off my shoulder. We all looked towards the bed to see Disco's head moving on the pillow. After a second, Disco's eyes started to open, and our front turned to cheerful smiles. Disco's eyes were now fully open, and he leaned his head up to the pillow and looked at us. There was a moment's silence before Disco broke it. Okay.